Sometimes I do really get wonderful questions from different people, and today is such a question which I thought I will answer it a very different way. So let's look at the question first. It says manifestation is now a buzzword, so many people talk about it, and your CHQM process also about quantum manifestation. Yes, it's cosmic healing and quantum manifestation. And then the question goes like this: is manifestation a real thing or just a hype? Very interesting. We'll talk about this and we'll understand this from a deeper perspective. Hello, my name is Sandeep Dash. I have been taking people through a journey of transformation through a modality known as cosmic healing and quantum manifestation. This is based on ancient wisdom of the chakras, the energy fields. And by following that, hundreds and thousands of people have got amazing results. So if you want to know more about that, you can get to the description and click on the link to join my free workshop on this. Now, coming back to the question on manifestation. Yes, there have been so much of talking about manifestation. People talk about it, people write books on this, and so many things are happening. But is there an element of truth in this? I would address it from a very different perspective. Now I would ask you a question. Do you dream? Yes, answer is yes, I suppose. All of us, we dream, and while we are going through a dream, we feel it's a truth, isn't it? If you are going through a dream and something disastrous happening in there, you are scared. Somebody dies and you are crying and you're feeling everything is lost. It seems so real when we are having a dream, we are in the dream world. The dream seems real. And in fact, there is a word for this. They say it is an illusory truth of our dream world. It's known as the Pratibhasika Satya. If you go back to the ancient wisdom, they say dream world is a truth in the dream. That's what we experience when we are in a dream. Now, I would ask you a question again. Have you ever experienced a condition where you are having a dream, you are going through a dream, and still you know that you're dreaming? In the dream, you feel like, yes, I'm going through this, but it's a dream. Sometimes it does happen. There is a term known as lucid dreaming. I would explain about this a little before I take you through the aspect of manifestation, how we understand manifestation through this concept called lucid dreaming. Lucid dreaming is a concept wherein there are two factors. One, I know that I'm dreaming while I'm dreaming. In the dream, I know I'm dreaming. It's a dream world. And number two, there is some capability of you to change the dream. You can moderate the dream to a certain extent. So these are the two fundamental aspects which qualifies a dream to be a lucid dream. Now, if you by chance seen a movie called Inception, Christopher Nolan in 2010 had produced this movie, directed this movie. I think one of the big blockbuster movie, wonderful movie where they're seeding a dream into someone. In fact, lucid dreaming is a therapeutic tool, and a lot of research have happened and it has got its own efficacy, wherein people can practice to have lucid dreaming. They know that they're dreaming when they're dreaming, and they can change the dream. For example, in a dream, you are seeing a tiger is chasing you. You are scared and you're running, but imagine you have the power, or you know that this is a dream, so don't worry too much. It's a dream tiger chasing the dream you, and you are running. So it's fairly a safe place to be in. But not just that, even then you have got some fear, some scare, because you are still dreaming and some small part in your consciousness saying it's a dream. But now imagine the power that you can change the dream. Suddenly you become big, Superman, and the tiger is now becoming small like a cat. And now you are chasing the tiger and the tiger is going away. So this is where you can manipulate a dream with your consciousness. So lucid dreaming, two aspects: knowing it's a dream, and second, you can change the dream. The same kind of a concept which is taken in Inception, Christopher Nolan's movie. Now, why I'm saying this? That means in the movie, if you are aware it's a movie, and in the movie, if you have the power to change the movie, then would you like to see a dreadful movie or a movie which is like a sweet dream? Or not a movie, a dream. Would you like to see a dream which is dreadful, nightmare, or a sweet dream? Of course, you would love to see something which is beautiful, having good times with the family, with your friends, with whosoever you love so much. So you can change the movie or change the dream for that matter. Now in the Pratibhasika Satya, that means in the dream world, which is a kind of reality, illusory reality, if we learn the art of changing the dream, we can change the dream. Now we come to the ancient wisdom. They say there are three realities. One is the illusory reality, like a dream. And then there is a reality known as the Vyavaharika Satya, or the transactional reality, the reality which we feel is real. When we are in the wakeful state, when we are going to office, we are working with a family or spending time with a family, all those things, somebody borns, there is a birth, there is a death, and there are marriage, so many things happening. All these, they are reality, absolute reality for us, right? But the ancient wisdom, seers and sages and yogis would say, no, that's not the ultimate reality. Like in the dream you felt it is a truth. All of us, we feel dream is a truth, reality. And when we wake up, we say, oh, it was just a dream. Similarly, from this dream, another level of dream, they say, the Vyavaharika Satya, it's far more continued, it is continuous, right? It has continuity. We sleep and wake up, same house, same people. So there is a continuity, but they say this is also the temporary phenomena, a dream, part of Maya, which you go through. Now, coming back to our analogy of dream. In the dream, if you are in the lucid dreaming state, you are aware that this is a dream and you have the power to change the dream. In the Vyavaharika Jagat, in the wakeful state, if you have an awareness that this is another kind of dream, you are more powerful. Your life is far more better and safer and more secure. But from what perspective? From the perspective of enlightenment. That's what they say. Nirvana, Kaivalya, enlightenment. So from that state, when you are waking up from a dream is not a problem. When you are waking up from this reality is not a problem. So that awareness is one aspect of this. That means you can go away from the pain and suffering by having that little awareness that this is kind of a dream. But that's one part. We come to manifestation. In the lucid dreaming, you have the ability to change something in the dream. Now imagine the ability to change something in the Vyavaharika Jagat. So what is the third state? I didn't say that, right? The third reality is known as the Paramarthika Satya or Paramarthika Satya, where our waking up is enlightenment. We realize that even this is not the reality. So when we wake up, we say, not a problem. As we wake up from the dream, say, dream is not a problem. Here we wake up from this reality and say, this is not a problem. But not just that, do you have the power to change? As in lucid dreaming, you can change. Remember the example, changing the tiger to a small cat and you become the Superman? Similarly, those things if you can do in this world of manifested world, we say that's the manifestation. But how do you do that? When you mentioned about quantum manifestation, there is a process that we work on. We say this manifested world is because of the energy fields. Everything that you see is having an underlying energy. Whether it is solid, whether it is abstract phenomenon like love and relationship, all of these, they have got energy fields. And the algorithm of that energy field is with the divine power, with the vast universe, which has the algorithm. Now, what we do in the CHQ, Cosmic Healing and Quantum Manifestation, two things. One, we connect with appropriate processes and we submit what we say the sankalpa, our intention for changing that. As in the lucid dreaming, we are changing that with an intention. Here we are submitting the intention to that power to change it. And then we stay in a state of relaxation, in a state of surrender and trust. This whole process is actually like changing something in the real world. Like in lucid dreaming, you can term it as lucid living. So when we say manifestation, it is about that aspect. Not just that we realize at a higher level of consciousness that this is a truth in a limited sense, and not just that, I can submit my intention to change something, and that is what is manifestation. And that art is what is manifestation. As I mentioned, we need to connect and we need to submit appropriately. I trust this answers this question, and if you love this video, do share with others and do subscribe to the channel so that we can come up with more learning, more such insights about life. And trust me, these are all ancient. I'm just maybe putting it in a proper way so that modern mind can understand this and appreciate this.